Welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Thank you so well joining me. Guys, share, subscribe, like. Appreciate you all. Please do comment in the bottom too. We're going to discuss Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates. And then we'll just go through the games that went over the weekend. So in terms of news right now with the injuries, Klopp did make a comment that Trent and Diaz has an injury and it doesn't look good. So they will need scans. We're hoping that it's not super serious and maybe they'll be out for a couple of weeks rather than 4 to 6 weeks. So we have our fingers crossed. We're praying that they will be, they will get well very soon. Other than that, that was the two injuries that happened during the match. Nothing crazy else happened. And we have to congratulate Arsenal. Arsenal did exactly what Arsenal came to do. Their plan was executed. You could tell they were well prepared, well coached. And as a team that is playing as on a momentum, they taking it by the scruff of the neck and riding that. And that is what you're supposed to do. You ride it until your luck runs out and then you figure it out as you go. For Liverpool, I mean, there's a lot of context to this game, but at the end of the day, we did not do what we were supposed to do. That's why we lost. First goal came in 50-something seconds. That's crazy. We should not allow that to happen. We did get back into the game. We started controlling the game better. And then we scored. Good goal, good long pass through a danger zone from Trent. And then I think it was Gabriel who mishead the ball. And then Diaz took advantage of that. And then just have a perfect cross for Nunes. Very happy for the ball. He scored. That is exactly what we wanted him to do. And we've been waiting for him to do that because we know more to come. Other than that, we were on and off. I mean, you could still see they say class is permanent. You could see the class in Liverpool. Right. It's like somebody flicking the lights on and off, on and off. You let somebody score in the last minute of the first half, that's no good. First 10 minutes, first 10 minutes, last 10 minutes needs to be protected. There shouldn't be a goal in between that. And both of that, we did not do well on that. They scored in the last minute. That counter-attack off a free kick from us, and they score. Our midfield, looking at it, Hendo was on Thiago's side, which is not supposed to happen. That's why there's two of you guys. You on your side, he's on his side. Because if Henderson had stayed on his side, he would have probably slowed them down for help to come. I think it was Martinelli. He could have slowed Martinelli down or even take a foul or something and have help come in and then, but the counter attack was perfectly executed by Arsenal. You can't take anything from Arsenal right now. So it's all on Liverpool. We didn't play as we supposed to. We knew what was at stake. We knew this was a very important match. We didn't do what we were supposed to do. So Arsenal took their chances and they scored. Second half, we did not play well. We did not play well at all. And I could see that's maybe the reason why Klopp changed the formation. And him also changing the formation in that second half also caused a lot of pressure on us. We were dealing with their pressure. It looked like every chance they get, they were going to score. That has been, if you watch all Liverpool games, maybe when we were at the top, when any team has a chance, you'll be like, oh, they're going to score, but it doesn't happen. When we went back 4-3-3, it changed everything. And that was one of the reasons why they had the pressure and we could not even clear the ball from the 18-yard box. Somebody could not just kick it into corner, defend a corner, kick it to, Rosie, as they always say. But we didn't do that. And then soft penalty, but these days, you don't know what penalty is. Hey, they reviewed it. They say it's a penalty. Alisson tried his best, but, Starboy Saka put the ball in the back of the net. And after that, you could see that Liverpool was basically deflated. That really deflated the whole momentum because they were slowly trying to get back into the game so they could take the game, to score at least, make it by one or eventually maybe go with a 2-2, especially the second goal. The way we scored the second goal was like a Liverpool. It was pass. All of a sudden, Bobby's running behind the center backs. And that's a beautiful goal from him. But after that, you could tell. And also, Klopp changed the formation. He put Henderson on the right wing. Henderson hasn't played one wing since he came to Liverpool from his Sunderland days. And then you put Elliott in. That's the part where I get frustrated. It's like, we need to stop playing players in positions just because we think they could do that. This thing of, if you get a player who can play multiple positions, bonus, icing on the cake. Other than that, just play them where they're supposed to. Otherwise, it's just we wasting talent for nothing. nothing. And it's very frustrating on our side. But it ended up being 3-2. Congratulations to Arsenal again. They beat us. And we move on. Next week, we got City, and it's going to be cracking at Anfield. So I'm very, very excited to watch that game. I'm not putting my head down. It's a match gone. We got another one coming. As a matter of fact, we got a Wednesday match against Rangers. And if we win that, we are basically in the Champions League knockout stage. So can't be sad too long. We move on. Bournemouth played Leicester, and they beat Leicester 2-1. The team that just fired their coach, it seems like the owners actually know what they're doing. They fired their coach. Leicester goes up 1-0, and they came back from 1 goal down to beat them 2-1. Rodgers is getting peak. Chelsea beat Wolves. It was a pretty good match. They play well right now, Chelsea. They attack. They have a better offensive threat than when they were under Tuchel. And you could see that Potter's ball is slowly creeping in, and they're doing well. Wolves did catch him a couple of times, but they didn't take their chances. Man City beat Southampton 4-0. It was a no context. I mean, I don't know what Southampton was doing. The best thing they did was they kept Haaland silent for 60 minutes before he scored his goal. So Newcastle's making a lot of noise, beat Brentford. And Brentford is very hard to beat them. There was no red card, anything. 5-1 at St. James Park. That Newcastle is telling people, don't forget about us, and we got money too. Spurs beat Brighton 1-0. I feel like Brighton wasted too many chances. Spurs did what they had to do. Yeah, Brighton, if you want to be on the top half of the league, of the table, you have to be taking out your chances, and you wasted way too much. Today's matches, Crystal Palace beat Leeds 2-1. Vieira is doing his thing with those guys. West Ham beat Fulham. It seems like the Fulham curse is about to start. They have lost 2 games back to back, and last time they got beat pretty bad by Newcastle. Of course, Arsenal beat Liverpool. Everton, very useless. Man U beat him. Congratulations to Ronaldo. He got his 700th goal. Tomorrow, I guess Nottingham and Aston Villa. Stevie G needs those goals. That's what it is. Guys, thank you again. I appreciate you all. Please share, subscribe, like. We keep moving. We're going to figure it out. I know Klopp will figure it out. He knows he's put pressure on himself. This is somebody being stubborn and realize that I may have screwed up. So we hope that he learned from it. I mean, he changed the formation. So I'm hoping that this is something that moving forward, he will realize that I can't just burn people out for 5-7 years and expect them to keep playing the same way you wanted to play. There's so many people in the back office that we need to ask them questions. The training, the science people, the PTs. Yes, that's a lot of times following science is not the way to go. I'm sure when they're doing the run and the lactic test, so you look like, wow, these guys are still fit. Science will tell you that because that's what numbers tells you. But at the end of the day, eye test never lies. So anyway, guys, thank you. I appreciate your Crazy Bold Archie. Peace.